Hello YouTube, StatueHunter75 here with StatueHunter's Bags and Boards, episode 62. It's Easter edition. This is Easter weekend, and there we are. So I got a mix of bags and boards here for you because some I picked up at shops, and some I went digging in a short box that I found in my files. And I've had these for a while, and I realized I had some pretty cool covers, so I was like, let me get these in some nice protection, get them in some nice Mylar. They're already bagged and boarded, but I wanted to get them in some Mylar. So got, first off, Uncanny X-Men 521, which I've had for a while now, and this is looks like you can see I got this from Newbury Comics because their sticker, it's a 1 in 15 variant. It's one of the Deadpool variants. It's pretty funny. My chakra is bigger than yours. And got another Deadpool variant here. This was a 1 in 15 as well. This is Dark Avengers number 14, the Deadpool variant. Deadpool was here. So just some cool covers. One of my favorite Italian artists, or favorite artists, if not even the fact that he's Italian, is Gabriele Dell'Otto. And this is his variant for Siege number 2. It's a 1 in 25 variant, so I love that picture of Thor in the new Thor costume. The more modern Thor costume, really cool. This I picked up at, where'd I go? Counterplay Comics. I went to go see Eric over the weekend, and I picked up Legion of Doom because this is the first appearance of this character. Jim Comics said pick it up, so I picked it up. Not huge DC fan, so I don't know much about it, but he said this was a hot book to get, so I grabbed it just to have at least one copy. Also picked up this, which I do know because I am a Marvel fan, and this is Spider-Man Life Stories, Spider-Man Life Story, the 70s, number 2. The first number 1 was the 60s, and it's pretty cool. You kind of see like a hobgoblin type thing with the disco ball. And the cool thing about this, I picked up 2 of these because the cool thing about this book is it actually seems to be another thing that Jim Comics pointed out, or one of his viewers pointed out, or one of his subscribers. This is actually the first appearance of the Black Goblin. So the Green Goblin, the Black Goblin. He is in more than one frame too, so it's not just like one little occurrence. So that's another hot book or speculated book. I went up to Chris's Comics up in Salem, New Hampshire in my travels to meet up with my cousin who lives up there. And I picked up the regular version of Angel, and it was cool to find that they had it for a pretty good price too, for $15, because it goes for like 25, 30 and up. The Angel variant with the vampire eyes, so you can see the regular, normal eyes, and then the vampire eyes with the teeth and everything. So pick that up, pretty cool to get. Also picked up another book that's hot. I picked up a few of these in my travels. I picked up 3 actually. Picked up this one, picked up another Action Comics 1002, because even though Bendis said this ain't no Naomi, this book is still selling hot. So picked up another one, and I picked up this thing's on fire too. I think this is selling for like $20-30 now. So it's the War of the Realms War Scrolls. This is where Daredevil becomes the god, and gets the eye of Heimdall, or whatever his name is. So this is the variant cover, which is what the cover that is selling for really good money. So I picked up that one plus 2 more. So keep those nice and protected in the Mylar. And also when I was at Chris's Comics, it's kind of funny. I love how, I asked for a few certain comics, and he's like, hey, don't bother, because, we go through them all. You're not going to find anything. Chris checks them regularly. And it's like, it was unnecessary to say that. That's fine, whatever. It's like, you tell me not to bother, but hey, I did my hunting, and I did find a couple of keys. So, and they were for like $3. So don't listen to them when they, you just do your own pursuit. If a comic shop owner starts, it's almost like kind of being a dick, but saying, oh, don't bother Mr. Key Hunter or whatever, whatever. Hey, you do what you got to do, because I did, and I found this one, which, it's not a super speculative book or anything, but it is a cool key, and it's the Pulp Fiction variant, and it's worth a lot more than $3. So, it's in great condition. Pretty happy to find it, and I'm glad I did my digging and didn't listen to the guy. Also found the first appearance of the Harpy. Betty Banner as the Green Harpy or whatever. So Incredible Hulk 604. Sorry, Incredible Hulk 604. Actually, you know what? This isn't the first appearance, I don't think, but it is a key. You know what? I never want to give inaccurate information. So, let me just double check if my app is going to pull up for me, so I can just give you an accurate, accurate information. So that's Hulk 604, Incredible Hulk 604. So let's get you the correct info. Of course, this thing would not work for me. Bear with me, everyone, YouTube world. You can enjoy that cover. Maybe it's a Del Auto cover. There's something to that book. Maybe it's not on. You know what? Let me go to eBay. I know there's something to that book. Or maybe I'm going to look like an idiot right now. That's what it was. First appearance of Marlo Chandler as the Harpy, like the second Green Harpy or whatever. So I knew there was a reason that I picked this up. It is some kind of key. So like when someone tells you, there's nothing there, sometimes there can be stuff there, because it sells for a heck of a lot more than $3 or whatever. So, I'm glad I didn't listen and I kept pursuing. I don't mean to go on my little rant and waste your time, but I'm just trying to help you guys out. Just follow your own, mind there. If someone tells you to stop, blah blah blah, there's nothing there. So there was something there. So I caught a couple of good issues from my digging. So also picked up I picked this up at Newbury Comics recently. They got the Symbiote Spider-Man #1. It's like the sketch version, really cool, like pencil sketch art, and this is the previews exclusive from Comic Expo C2E2 2019, limited to 3,000. So for $7.99 minus 20% as a subscriber, I think it was worth it. They also had this variant. I think this was like a 1 in 10 variant, because it's kind of like the Virgin variant of Xena Warrior Princess #1. They had this Exciting Comics variant #1, the Blackjack. So I picked that up. They had this Exciting Comics blank cover variant #1. So I picked that up. And they had Zombie Tramp #58, which this was the really cool, if you remember the Lenticula, that sexy, risque Lenticula that I reviewed. This came out a couple weeks ago, so they had this still there, so I picked it up because it's the Origin of Angel Lynch 2. So just figured I'd grab it. And they also had a cool cover of Rise #2. I already picked one up earlier on New Comic Wednesday, but they still had one. And this cover is just so cool that I didn't want to pass it up. So also they had something I didn't get earlier in the week, which was another Buffy the Vampire Slayer 4, but it's not the regular one. It's the variant where what's his face? Anyway, I forget his name, but he's like the vampire variant. So I got that to go along with the Angel vampire variant that I got. Also managed to pick up a few more copies of this, which is a hot book because of the new Hercules costume, and also this series is hot. Avengers No Road Home #10. Love the cover too. Love it with the Scarlet Witch there looking beautiful. And you got Hercules' new costume too. So happy to pick up a couple of those. They still had some Immortal Hulk #13. So, I mean, this Alex Ross art is just beautiful. So for cover price, I'm picking that up. And they had a copy of #14 too. So for cover price, I am definitely cover price minus 20%. Also, some cool Naomi stuff. They had 3 of these, and I can't find these anywhere. So I was stoked to get these cover price minus 20%. 3 copies of Action Comics 106 with all the tie-ins to Naomi in the spec book here. So picked those up. Was more than happy to pick those up. So I want to thank you all for watching. Hope everyone, I want to wish everyone who celebrates Easter, I want to wish you a happy Easter. If there are any other religious holidays this weekend, I wish you a happy, whatever your holiday. But for me, I'm Catholic and I celebrate Easter, so happy Easter to those who celebrate it. As you can see, got all my Easter baskets for all my my children and my godchildren and all that fun stuff. So, happy Easter, everybody. Thanks for watching. Hey, if you like the video and you like the stuff that I picked up in the content, please give a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribe to the channel. Hit the little bell next to the subscription button so you'll get updates whenever I put up new videos. All right, guys, have a great rest of your weekend. And once again, thanks for watching.